That decision I made in a panic cost me my happiness forever. The bang against the window woke me up. Smoke had already drifted down the hallway, and my engagement ring was burning hot on my finger. I ran barefoot to the street and saw Paula. Behind her, our house was roaring. On my phone, there was still a picture of Paula in Tomas's car, his jacket arranged so it was visible. The text asked to talk to me before dinner. I didn't wait. I went into the house with my own key, as always. We had grown up separated by a drywall partition. I learned to watch. Paula to demand the ransom. Mom to protect with bias. Since Dad left, my way of loving has been a cold inventory. Copies of keys, counted dishes, checked doors. Tomas said my love needed rest. That afternoon, the smell of kerosene hit me like a reproach. On the table was the guest list for Sunday's reconciliation lunch. My name crossed out and unconfirmed. Paula came out with swollen eyes. She mumbled that the photo was staged, approved by Mom. I saw calculation and mockery. I closed the windows and left Dad's silver lighter on the small table next to the curtain. I wanted to scare, not destroy anything. A spark from the heater jumped, ignited the fringe, and the fire rose voraciously. I yelled at Paula and pushed her toward the exit. The house creaked like a secret. The firefighters dragged us out. Mom arrived, her eyes sharp with panic. She searched through albums and letters. Almost everything was ash. The police asked about the smell of fuel. Paula lied gently, said she had cleaned the floor, and glanced at me sideways, implying without saying that she intended to protect me. Guilt pierced me with pinprick precision. Tomas appeared at dusk. She left her folded jacket on the hood of a car. Later, I learned that Paula and Mom had planned the photo with her consent, a clumsy charade to show me the edge of my obsession. I chose to see it as betrayal and responded with fire. That was the exact moment the decision took hold of me and life changed hands. The insurance company ruled intentional, reckless, claim denied. The bank demanded payments. The family split. The hospital offered me double shifts, and I accepted. We moved to a damp apartment, one room each, one kitchen. Mom changed tactics. She repeated that it had been an accident and that the important thing was to stay together. Paula left an envelope with her savings. I refused it and then accepted half. Every bill weighed like guilt. At night, I read letters from Dad with charred edges. They spoke of inherited fear and doors closed as a precaution. I went to see Tomas to return the keys and the faded photograph that still held his smile. He didn't offer to come back, nor did he punish me. His silence said that love under siege doesn't breathe. The debts dwindled step by step. I sold the remaining jewelry, accumulated hours, and learned to hear Mom crying after the sound of the water. Paula got a night job and started studying without ads. When there was little left to pay, I bought 3 flower pots and took them to the empty lot. I planted rosemary, basil, and a small lemon tree where the kitchen had been. The ground smelled of wet plaster. Today, the last statement arrived with a 0 balance. I went to the lot. The lemon tree had 3 fruits, shiny like new coins. I buried Dad's lighter a few centimeters from the roots and rested the ring on the edge of the flower pot before putting it back on. I opened the windows of the house that doesn't yet exist in my mind and let the air in. The decision I made in a panic cost me my former happiness, but in the voided left, there's room for another smaller and more fragile happiness, enough to start again. This time, I breathe without alarms.